do we have today for you gentlemen? So, this is the Polonium K by Otter Creek Labs. It's a 556 223 suppressor. I believe they say you can do 6 arc in it as well. I figured I'd show you. This has been in a few videos. Haven't really talked about it too much. I talked about the mounting brackets, mounting hardware, and what you get. So real quick, comes in this box. What you get with it. This is some sort of vise block for this. So you put this in the vise, I guess, and to clamp down. I guess maybe if you needed to get it out of the gun. Not really sure. I used it to tighten this on, and there's fiber tight on the threads of that, so that doesn't back off. And it comes with this, so if you want a direct thread and not use a quick detach piece. So this is from Forward Controls. They make the flash hider and muzzle brake, and then a 3-prong flash hider as well. I got this for the 16-inch, and then for the build that we're doing, the MMB build, which will be coming out pretty soon. Hopefully, parts are coming on the way. So go ahead and put that to the side for now. So yeah, the whole purpose of this video, like everyone's done a video on this, but we're gonna go test this thing out tomorrow. Just give you quick weight and stuff on it. I have the back piece that I did fiber tied on is Revival Defense, and this is titanium as well. So you guys can see that. I talked about this very little in. Actually, I should pull this out as well in a video about the Revival Defense and the Forward Controls. But the difference in length on these two was literally about a half inch from here, so about a 1/4 inch approximately difference in length that you'll be adding on to the end of your suppressor, or the beginning of your suppressor. Has the flash hider right here. So what I would like to know, if anybody knows, does it make a difference when you use a flash hider birdcage, or a 3-prong flash hider, or a muzzle brake on the inside? So if I use a 3-prong flash hider, which is supposed to be the best, depending on the caliber and different things like that, but for a 5.56, let's just call it the best for flash suppression. Well, am I going to get less flash as if I would use a muzzle brake in here, or not? Does that make that big a difference? Does it make a difference what's on the inside as your first, inside of your first chamber in there? So inside the blast chamber, I guess. You guys let me know in the comments if you know. I don't really know that much about that aspect of it, but I do want to weigh this for you guys. So we'll go ahead and move this out of the way. Turn this. So we'll try to get some video in here too as well tomorrow. We'll be going to the range shooting this, so real quick. What is that? 13.15. So 13.15 ounces. And then with this, I guess it doesn't matter, but I don't know what it weighs without this piece. But they were very similar, so I think you take a little bit less weight when you run it direct thread. I guess, which is to be expected. And then you'll have less weight because you won't have the muzzle device on there either. This is going to live on the new build coming up, I think, but I have The other adapter is just if I want to take it off, if I plan on shooting that, but I believe this is going to live on one of the guns. So we'll see. This one's supposed to be good for a high rate of fire, I guess they say, as well. I don't know yet, so we're going to see. As you can see on the inside, it's like super clean, shiny. I don't know if you can still see that. Hasn't been shot yet. I've had it for about 3 weeks, and I've been itching to get out to the range and shoot it. I've seen a lot of people shoot them. They say the tone difference is different, so I guess we'll see tomorrow. You guys stay tuned, and hopefully we'll get some footage out on the range. Alright boys, this is the first shots with the Otter Creek Labs using green tips. Alright guys, it's going to be 16 inch. We're using green tips again on here. Alright boys, this was the first string of 40. This is where I was aiming, this is where it was impacting. We wanted to make sure it was not the suppressor. So we got close to the same groups. I was holding about the same spot. It maybe shifted maybe ½ inch over, maybe an inch once I took it off. And this is after the barrel was warm, after doing the 40. And then this is 30 rounds here. So just something to note. Didn't seem like it made that big a difference, but maybe an inch. So just so you guys know. All right guys, this is what the muzzle devices look like after shooting. This one looks rusty. And this one looks fine. Don't know why this one would look rusty or not, but you can see the angle right here did its thing to keep any carbon off of that side. And as well with this one, you can see the color change. So I'm going to wipe them down and see if it actually is dusty. I got a brush right here, let's see. Just a toothbrush, nothing on it, so can't tell any difference yet, but I will get back with you and show you what it looks like. So we're going to hit you with the final thoughts for today. Came back from the range. Just to be clear, what we were shooting was a green tip 5.56 in the 62 grain. This thing did phenomenal. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. There's very few products that go above and beyond my expectations, and this is one of them. I saw all the reviews online, saw a lot of videos online as well, and all the guys loved it, were raving about it. Wasn't sure if it was going to be what they were saying it was, and it absolutely is. I don't know if you'll be able to tell from the videos. It's comes through pretty good in the videos to me, the sound. Normally it's hard to tell sound on videos, but I think in this one it came through pretty decent. Again, this came clean after cleaning it, so this one basically came through close to factory. I didn't go crazy on it, but as you can see, the ramp right here did its job from stopping anything getting to the thread, so that was awesome. And as well with this one, same scenario. The ramp stopped anything from getting past, but this one seemed like some of the finish is wearing off. Let me point to it right around here, which is disappointing, but I'm not sure what that would be related to. But it only looks like right at the front, the tip, so I'm not sure. But other than that, both of them worked great. And these are both from Ford Controls. But everything worked great. Only had a problem getting this off once, but it was still warm, so I had to wait till it cooled down a little bit and then put the spurs to it. Speaking of gas, neither of these guns have anything set up for them to mitigate gas, blow back into your face or anything like that. This thing I didn't feel any gas until I started doing a faster string, and it felt like the standard gas of the gun. So I didn't get any extra gas blow back to the face or anything, like nothing. So I'm super, super impressed with this. The sound was great, more of a thud than a crack. It was everything I had that had to do with this thing today was great. As you saw, the string of fire, the first rounds came out of the 16-inch. That was the first rounds with the suppressor on it. It was up and to the left. We didn't re-zero the gun. The last time I zeroed it was about 4 months ago, and we zeroed it on steel, so that's not very accurate. So re-zeroed it, or didn't re-zero it yet. Shot the first 40, and they were up and to the left, but they were consistent. Then you saw the second string. Once we took this off, it was 30 rounds, and it was a little bit more to the right. So this may have changed the impact by about a ½ inch, maybe, but I'm not sure. But that was at 50 yards. We re-zeroed it after that, pushed out to 100. I don't have any video of pushing out to 100, but it was hitting point of aim, point of impact with both on and off. So I think it was literally just not zeroed. It was that was the issue. I should have done some video of it, but it was the end of the day and it was raining, so didn't have a chance to do that. But other than that, guys, highly recommend it. Again, I've never shot any product or had any product that I could say everything they say it is in here, right? We've shot many F556, not very many K cans, but this thing was probably one of the best products I've ever purchased for a gun. And we'll see you in the next one. If you have any comments, questions, anything like that, don't be scared to leave them. And good, bad, or indifferent. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one.